Assalamu alaikum students. Let's discuss the MCQs of solids chapter 6. Opal, volcanic, glass, plastic, rubber, fibers, etc. are. So option A is crystalline substance, no. Option B is solid substance, no. And option C is amorphous substance. This one is correct. They all are amorphous substances, okay. Opal is a kind of gemstone. Next, which one among the following have no cleavage plane? So we know that ionic crystal, covalent crystal and molecular crystal have cleavage planes, okay. So option D here is correct. Metallic crystals do not contain cleavage plane because when we exert force on a metallic crystal or metals, then what happened? It just bent. It bent and do not cleave, okay. It do not cleave, it only bent. So they don't have cleavage plane. We know that when we apply force on a metal, then it do not break, it only bent, okay. So metallic crystal do not have cleavage plane. Consider the following three statements about crystal. Number first is mica sheet grows two-dimensionally in proper medium. This one is correct, okay. Mica sheet grows two-dimensionally when we provide the proper medium, okay. Number second, ionic crystals are good electrical conductor. This one is incorrect. Ionic crystals, when ionic compounds are in molten state, then it is a good conductor. When they are in crystal state, then they are bad conductor of electricity, okay. 3 number, molecular crystal made at low temperature. This one is also correct. Molecular crystals have low melting and boiling point, okay, so it melts at low temperature. Now look at the option A, B and C. So option B is correct. 1 and 3 are correct, okay. Next one, graphite crystals represent. So graphite crystals grow two-dimension growth occur, okay. In graphite crystal, two-dimension growth occur. They grow mostly in two-dimensional sheet, like, okay, in two dimension, and they are like sheets, okay. So graphite crystal represent two-dimensional growth. Look at the 5 unit cells of sodium chloride grow in 3 dimension, okay. Option C. What is the unit cell of sodium chloride? It's like this, okay. It is cubic crystal, so it grows in 3 dimension, okay. Sodium chloride unit cell grows in 3 dimension. What is unit cell? Unit cell is the smallest. It is the smallest unit of the crystal, which have all the characteristic of crystals, okay, of entire crystal. It represents all the characteristic of entire crystals, okay. This is called unit cell. Which among the following is not a crystal system? So option C is here not a crystal system. We have 7 type of crystal system, okay. Look here, C, T, O, R, H, M, T. These are the crystal systems, okay. They are 7 in number. C stands for cubic, T for tetragonal, O orthogonal, rhombohedral, H for hexagonal, and M for monoclinic, and T for triclinic, okay. Now look at the options. Here tetrahedral is not a crystal system, okay. Next one, substances having same crystalline structure are called. Same crystalline structure means isomorph. Iso means same and morph mean shapes or structure, okay. So the substance having same crystalline structure are called isomorphs. Cadmium sulfide is isomorphic with. So in your book, it is given in isomorphic topic that cadmium sulfide has hexagonal crystal structure, okay. Cadmium sulfide has hexagonal crystal structure. And we also know that graphite is also a hexagonal. So option C is correct. Isomorphic with graphite, okay. And we also know that zinc oxide is also a hexagonal crystal, okay. So option C here is correct. Next one, the crystals which are good conductor of heat and electricity due to the mobility of free electrons are. So we know that metallic crystals have free electron, metals have free electrons, so option D is correct. Due to free mobility of free electron. So here option D is correct. Next one, 10th, the crystals which are soft, non-conductor of electric current having low melting and boiling point. So here number A is metal crystal, okay. So metallic crystals, they are hard, they are good conductor of electricity, and they have high melting and boiling point. So this one is wrong. Molecular crystals are soft, non-conductor of electrical current and have low melting and boiling point. So option B here is correct, okay. Molecular crystals are soft and they have low melting and boiling point, and they are non-conductor of electricity. Here the ionic crystals are hard at room temperature, and covalent crystals are also hard. So the option B is correct, okay. Coordination number for Na in NaCl is 6, okay. Coordination number for Na is 6. It is present in your book, okay. Coordination number means that one Na ion is surrounded by 6 chloride ion, or it is connected with 6 other chloride ions. So option D is correct. 12. Compound having unit cell given below. Look, here it is a compound given, okay, and it's a hexagonal, okay, it's a hexagonal. So here in your book they have given that cadmium sulfide has hexagonal structure, okay. Look in your book, it is present there in isomorphic topic, okay, that cadmium sulfide is hexagonal in shape. Next one, all of the following are network solid except. Now look at here, we know that sulfur dioxide and diamond are isomorphic, okay, it means that they have same shape. Now look at their structure, sulfur dioxide or diamond, they are network, okay, network shape solid, okay. So all of the following are network shape solids except, so here C is not a network shape, okay. Look at this one, S8, this is a structure of S8 which is not network like, okay, this is not a network like, it is simply octahedral, okay, it is simply octahedral. So option C is correct here. The number of unit cells that share an atom represented by a filled circle in the diagram below. Now look, it's an atom, so here required is that how many unit cell will share this one atom. So when the atom is present at the corner, okay, when the atom is present, look here at the corner, then it is shared by 8 unit cells, okay, along with this one it is shared by 8 unit cells. Now when the atom is present on the face, okay, like it's the face, okay, it is present in between here, so it is shared by 2 unit cells, okay. When the atom is present between the center, okay, it is present between the center, like the center of this cube is this one here, it will be its center, so it is present in only 1 unit cells, okay. Now here it is present in the corner, so it means that it is shared by 8 unit cell along with this one, okay. So option D is correct. Regarding silica, quartz and feldspar are its polymorphs, okay, they are the compound of silica, okay. So they both are made from silica, but they have different shapes, which means that they are polymorphs, okay. Next one, allotropes, 2 allotropes of sulfur are. So sulfur has 2 allotropes, look, rhombohedral and monoclinic, okay. Sorry, not rhombohedral, it's rhombic and monoclinic, okay. Rhombic and monoclinic, these two are the allotropes of sulfur. Next one, crystal in which the lattice point are occupied by metal ion are. So metal ions is present, so it means that it must be a metallic crystal, okay. So option D is correct. Symmetry operation is an operation that brings the crystal into identical position as the first one. There are various types of symmetry operations. Which one among the following is not a symmetry operation? Look here, axis of rotation, it is a symmetry operation, okay. Plane of symmetry and center of symmetry, these 3 are used for finding the symmetry in a crystal, okay. So here cleavage plane, it is not a symmetry operation because cleavage plane can be present anywhere in a symmetry, like in a crystal, like it's a crystal, so cleavage plane could be present here, either it may be here, so it do not represent the symmetry of a crystal, okay. It's just a cleavage. When we apply force on this crystal, so it will break here and it will break here, okay. So the cleavage plane is not a symmetry operation, okay. X is an imaginary plane which divides a crystal into 2 equal halves, which are the exact mirror images of each other. The proper term for X is plane of symmetry. Look, it's a crystal, and here this one is plane of symmetry. The plane which divides the crystal into 2 halves that are the mirror images of each other, okay, which are the mirror images of each other, so they are the plane of symmetry. Look, 2 halves which are the exact mirror images of each other, so the term X is plane of symmetry. Next one, every crystals have only one center of symmetry, okay, only one center of symmetry. Look, it's a crystal, so the only one point here is called center of symmetry, because in center of symmetry we say that they must be equidistant from all the faces, okay. So only one center of symmetry could be drawn here. If we draw here the another center of symmetry like here, okay, so the distance will not be equal, okay. Here the distance will be greater and here it will be small, so it means that only one center of symmetry could be drawn in a crystal, okay. So option A is correct. Next one, a student measured the value of lattice energy for KCl to be 690 kJ per mole. From this experiment he concluded that, now we know that lattice energy is directly proportional to the charge positive, charge negative, and it is inversely proportional to the radius positive and radius negative. Okay, it represents the ions. Now look at here in the options. The lattice energy of KBr is 630, okay, and the lattice energy of that of Ki is 665. So we have to find that whether the lattice energy of KCl is smaller, larger than these, or it is in between these two. Okay, now look at here. We have three compounds, that is KCl, KBr, and Ki. Now look at here, it has positive +1 and +1, and it is -1, -1. So it means that the charges are same on these three. Okay, the charges are same. So we will cancel this one. Look at here, E is the inversely proportional to R positive and R negative. Now look, the radius of positive ion, okay, the radius of this ion is same. Okay, so it means that we will cross this one. So lattice energy is inversely proportional to R negative, okay, the radius of negative ion. So lattice energy is inversely proportional to the anion. Okay, now look at here, the radius of iodine is greater. Okay, now look, lattice energy of iodine will be smaller than the lattice energy of Br, and it will be smaller than the lattice energy of Cl. So it means that the greater lattice energy will be of chloride one, okay, potassium chloride, and the smaller one will be that of potassium iodide. Okay, now look at the options here. We have here, they have given that KCl is 690, okay, 690. So it means that these two must be smaller than this one. Okay, now look at the options. Here, this is the order. Okay, lattice energy of potassium iodide will be smaller than the lattice energy of potassium bromide, and it must be smaller than the lattice energy of potassium chloride. Okay, now option A is lattice energy of KBr is 630, okay, 630 kilojoule per mole, and that of Ki is 665 kilojoule per mole. Look, KCl is 690, okay, it is greater than both of them. But look at here, KBr is smaller than Ki, okay, and here KBr is greater than Ki, okay, so this one is wrong. Look at the B option. Lattice energy of KBr is 665 and that of Ki is 630. Now look, KCl is 690, okay, it is greater. The next one is KBr. Now look, it is 665. This one is also correct. And look, Ki is smaller than both of them. So Ki is 630 kilojoule per mole. So this one is correct option. Okay. Now look at the option C. The lattice energy of KBr is 765. Okay. So it is much greater than KCl. It means that it is wrong. Okay. 22. The electrical conductivity in case of copper crystal is isotropic. Okay. Keep this in your mind, that metals and plastic are isotropic. Okay, metal and plastics are isotropic. It means that electrical conductivity in copper crystal will be same in all the directions. Okay, we know that plastic is non-conductor, but here we are talking about the crystal, copper crystal. So it means that the electrical conductivity in copper crystal will be same in all the directions. Okay, so option D is correct. The particles of solids have rotational motion only. We know that the particles of solids are tightly packed with each other, so it only can do the rotational motion. Okay, it cannot go through translation motion or rotational motion, so it only perform the vibration motion. Okay, so this one was the last MCQ. If you like the video, then share it with your friends, and if you don't get any MCQ, then write in the comment section. Okay, and subscribe my channel for more videos. Allah Hafiz.